Hey everyone. A couple people commented on these rosettes I made the other night. I am by no way an expert on these, but these were the two that I used. I used this embossing folder from Anna Griffin and this die set from Tim Holtz, and it was just called Rosette set. The easiest way that I found to do them, which I already folded them, Mountain Valley, Mountain Valley. And then you got to glue the two ends together. So I have not done that yet. So I'm going to come out of the frame for a second and reach for my glue gun and not glue my finger. So I'm going to glue these together, the ends. There we go. Okay, so this is the way I have done it. Last night I was having aggravations with them working. So when you glue it together, you have this. Sorry for being out of frame, but I had to reach for my gun and I had to see what I was doing. So after it's glued together, then you push it down. Get rid of all the little strings. And this one actually worked fairly decent, but not quite. So this is what I have done. I have gone back through them when I did them, and I refolded them because it hangs up on that part where it's connected. At least in my observations. So I just go and refold it. And then it works. So if you can see what I did, and my fingers are in the way, I have just started refolding them. Once I have done it the first time, and let me flip hands because I'm not going to be able to do this lefty. Okay, so, and I know this is hard to see, but squish it together as best you can and hold it. Put some glue on it. I would recommend hot glue. And then put your center on, and it will expand a little bit because it's not as tight as it was originally. So, so there's the front of it now. So that's all I've done, and I'm going to put this one on the back. And then make sure you put one on the back so it keeps it in place. I don't guess you have to put anything on the front if you're going to decorate it anyway, but I don't know what I'm using these for yet, so I'm just putting these on here. So that's what you end up with. And sorry if you couldn't see all of it. It's kind of hard to do it down here. I don't have a camera overhead. So, but my trick is I've refolded it again after the original fold because it hangs up, in my experience, it hangs up on the part where you glue it to connect it. And it has been working. So, perfect. The Anna Griffin one's a little different. I folded them to save time. I folded them all, Mountain Valley, Mountain Valley. Then I went back and I pinched these, and I didn't mean to hit the camera. So I pinched them all. Then I need to cut off one of the ends, because if you look, they don't meet. They don't match. So you have to cut one of them off to make it match. So I'm probably going to cut this little piece off. I'm going to take it out of frame for the moment so I can see what I'm doing. So now it matches the fold. So So I just cut the little end piece off that was on this end. I cut it off so it's a perfect fit now on the other side. So now I can glue it. And then put them together. And the same thing with this one. I'm going to sit here and refold it again. Just because, for some reason, this is the only way I've been able to make it work. So I'm just folding it like that. And then I'll come through and hit these couple pieces over here, because this is where it connected, right here. So you want to make sure you refold that one for sure, if you're not having success with them. I wasn't having success with them until I did this. The Anna Griffin one does not come with, obviously, the little circles to put on it. So I'm going to push this one together. And as you can see, if you can see without my fingers, it's perfect fold. So I'm going to reach over here with the glue gun and glue the top of it. I'm going to put my circle on here. And I just had a circle punch that was from Tim Holtz I grabbed just to use something on it. Okay, so it's going to expand as well, so let it do what it wants to do. And I didn't hold it long enough. You got to make sure you hold it long enough, too, so that glue sets up. And I'm impatient sometimes, and I probably have to re-glue that. All right, I'm going to flip it real fast and glue the back end of it. Oops, with not getting the glue stick in it. Okay. And I got glue strings everywhere. Okay. I gotta get rid of all these glue strings now. I glued my finger. Okay, so I'm going to probably redo this front one just to be on the safe side. I'm just going to put some glue here and some glue on the other side. Other side I think is pretty well glued. So that's it. I said my suggestion, if you're not getting them to work, I ripped that a little bit right there, but that's okay. If you're not getting them to work, refold them. Because that has been the only reason I've had success with them, is just to refold it. So, they're not hard to make. Especially since you have dies, you don't have to cut the paper. So, I don't know if that helps anybody, because I'm not a person that trains and does tutorials. I don't even like training people for work, y'all. So, I don't even know if y'all saw any of that. But what little bit you saw, I hope it helps. So, again, I'm not a filmer. Somebody just asked, and I just decided to show. I don't have, I'm going to take this off the tripod, or this is what I have. I don't have any lights above me. It is just what's here, y'all. So, I am not a filmer. So, I hope that helps somebody be able to see that. If not, maybe I can figure out something else and do it again. I might have to put the tripod on the table and do it that way, but we'll try this. If y'all can't see it, you want me to try it the other way, just let me know. Thanks for watching.